it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Thank you for joining me again on my YouTube channel. And today is Friends on Friday, so I have a friend card. This is using the Eastern Palace papers. And are they actually called Eastern Palace? Ah, that would be clever, wouldn't it? They are called something completely nameless as far as I'm concerned. Bear with me 1 moment. You'd think I'd know, wouldn't you? But I have forgotten. So let's grab the catalogue. Our good old friend, the catalogue. Right, so it is called, let's not stick our catalogue together, Eastern Palace Specialty Designer Series paper. And it's specialty because it's got 2 sheets that are foiled, which are gorgeous, and this is one of them, and we're going to use the other one in the alternative version of this card. This card actually uses the now available as an early release card front builder thinlets. Now these are specifically aimed at Christmas. I'd love to show you the page in the Christmas catalogue, but I can't, because we're not allowed to until September. However, these are available, and there's pictures of this on my website, and the matching stamp set, which is the Carols of Christmas stamp set, which is also on my website. But this framelet here, you can use to cut a frame around your card. Now, it's sized for the US size paper, which is 8.5 by 11. A4 is slightly thinner and slightly longer, so our cards tend to be thinner and longer. But it still works, and you just need to put it at your 2 ends. Now, this is my standard size card mat, which is 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. So this is 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. Obviously, you could cut your mat a little wider and a little longer if you wanted, and that would give you a little more wiggle room at the edges. But it does work on my standard size mat. So as it's my standard size mat, why wouldn't I go with that? The stamp set is the window shopping stamp set. This actually goes with the hexagonal box, which is this one, which is an old one I have. This is one I made some while ago and features in one of my videos from some while ago. But this stamp set goes with this framelit. So yeah. But you can use it on its own, and it's got some quite nice greetings. So the one that I've used here obviously is "Thanks for being a great friend." But we've got "Make a Wish," "Thinking of you," "Made with Love," "Open Me," "Happy Birthday," and then these 2 stamps that you can put obviously in your windows for your, or on they're made to go on the side of your box if you were making the box. So that's what we're using stamp wise. I am using an alternative colorway, so I am going with, this is Dapper Denim Tranquil Tide ink, and this is Tranquil Tide here, and then obviously gold. And it's on a very vanilla base, so I've used the new thick, very vanilla cardstock as the base of my card. I'm keeping the very vanilla base, so this is a piece of A4 cut in half to A5, scored down the middle, and then if you fold there with your bone folder, always useful to have your bone folder to hand, you get a standard A6 card, which fits in the standard C6 envelope. This is the standard C6 envelope. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing to have thrown away. This is the Fresh Fig, which is also in the designer series paper. I have pre-cut this because I think there's nothing more boring, frankly, than watching someone cutting stuff on a big shot. But what I would say, and this is a suggestion from the guys at Stampin' Up over in the States, is that when you run this edge through the big shot, you put in an extra shim of cardstock. This is one that I've been using a lot, just so that you get that extra through the cardstock, because these are very fine cuts and you want to make sure that you cut it. You could use the precision base plate, but remember that the precision base plate, and I'll be doing a video on that next Tuesday, or Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, the precision base plate can have some interesting results on your cutting pads. So we'll be covering that, as I say, on Tuesday. So fresh fig, and this is, as I say, my standard card mat, which is 5 5/8 by 3 7/8, which is 14 1/4 by 9 3/4. Then I've got a piece of very vanilla cardstock for the stamping, and this is the standard cardstock, and this is 2.5 by 2 1/4, so it's slightly wider than it is high. And then I've got 2 pieces of the designer series paper, which are cut at 3 inches across and 2 3/8 up and down, and these are the 2 that match. So this is the foiled version of this one. So this is fresh fig and faded fresh fig, if you like, and this is dapper denim, but it's the same. I don't know if you can actually see that pattern. Yes, just so it is the same pattern, because I liked that whole pattern thing, and those will then fit together across the middle of the card. There's not a huge difference in the colour of this and the colour of this, but it's enough. And then this will go there, and then I'm going to use the middle of my card here to cover the join. I used some washi tape. This was from the pack 3 washi tape, which is the blues, and then I'm going to be using pack, let me just check, that's pack 2. No, that's pack 3. The greens are pack 2, these are pack 1. I normally keep this piece from the washi tape pack, and for some reason I managed to lose this one, but this is Basics washi tape pack 1, and this has got fresh fig, rich raspberry, etc, etc. So it's all those colours, and I'm going to be using this. I thought it was this that is the fresh fig, but actually this is rich raspberry. So I will be using, because I think it will just fit, just this, which is the fresh fig. So let's get going. Let's start by doing the stamping. As I say, on the original I used Tranquil Tide for the stamping. This time I'm going to use fresh fig, and I've already got my stamp mounted on my D block. If you signed up for the Christmas in July joining deal, you will have 2 of these, because that was part of the Essentials pack. And if you didn't sign up in the Christmas in July starter kit deal, you missed a brilliant deal. But there are still good deals, and I will, once I've done this, I will tell you all about them. This is where I really need to be where you guys are, because I really can't see terribly well through you. But let's hope that's in the right place. So, good deals. Well, there's always a brilliant deal in the catalogue, which is the standard starter kit deal. Oh, that's not too bad, bearing in mind you were in the way. So, the starter kit deal, in case you haven't heard me say this a bazillion times already, for just £99, which includes shipping, you can get £130 of products that you choose. So, Stampin' Up are not one of those companies that make you buy the starter kit that they want you to buy. You can have whatever you want in your starter kit. Right, I'm going to attach this with my favourite multi-purpose glue, because as you know, I like the wiggle. So yes, you don't have to have the, this is what we've decided your starter kit will look like kit, which is brilliant, because if you do that, you've probably got all the bits you need. You know, if you've been stamping for a while, you don't need all the stuff. You need what you want, not what somebody else has decided you're going to have. So that's brilliant. And what's even better is that at the moment, as a demonstrator, we're allowed to pre-order from the autumn-winter catalogue. And as someone signing up as a demonstrator, you can too. So you can get your hands on new stuff as if you were a demonstrator, even though you're only just becoming a demonstrator. And I don't like the word demonstrator. Just thought I'd say that. Because, so I'm now going to put the washi tape down the middle. I think it implies that you have to do certain stuff, like workshops and parties and all that stuff. And you don't. If you just want to join because you want the discount, that's fine. If you want to then do parties and stuff in the fullness of time, that's fine too. We won't stop you. But if you just want to join for the discount, then fill your boots. That would be brilliant. And if you decide that actually having got your hands on the starter kit, it really isn't for you, that's fine too. You will, however, get discounts whilst you're a demonstrator, so you'll be able to get new stuff at less money, which is always good. And if you were to sign up now, you would also be able to pre-order from the spring-summer catalogue when that comes out later in the year. So just saying, you know, just saying. More multi-purpose glue, because I like my multi-purpose glue. I'm not going to worry about sticking down the extreme edges because it's fine. So I want to have the gold at the bottom again, and then pop that down. Grab some dimensionals. I've got mini dimensionals looking at me, but somewhere I've got real big dimensionals. Can't see them. Where have they gone? Oh, can't see them for looking at me. They're right in front of me. So I'm just going to pop some dimensionals on the back of here. Don't need many. I'll just do, I think I just need 4 really. So yes, if you were to join as a demonstrator now, you would also be able to get stuff from the Spring Summer catalogue when that comes out. You could also come to Onstage, which we start to being able to book for Onstage, our twice yearly convention on Tuesday next week. So yeah, all that good stuff. Right, so there we are. So that's for the thanks for being a great friend on Friday. I hope you enjoyed that. Really quick, really easy, but it shows the versatility of the of both the stamp set that's supposed to go with dies and dies that are supposed to go with the Christmas stamp set. So yeah, if you enjoyed that, please give it a thumbs up. If you want any supplies, particularly if you want the Carols of Christmas set and dies and stamps and the card front builder thinlets, then hop over to my online store. There'll be a link below to all of the stuff I've used here and also the stamps that go with this. If you would like to join my team, I would be delighted to welcome you. I'd be delighted if you shop with me as well. But if you would like to join my team, there's a link for that below as well. We have a great time. We've got all sorts of team events coming up and all that good stuff. Little Facebook group where we exchange ideas and stuff. So yeah, hope to see you again very soon. In the meantime, I say give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this and hit subscribe to see more, which is down there. That's why I'm pointing down there. It's not just because I'm a lunatic, although I am a lunatic as well. And I will see you again very soon. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.